Nathan Zegura here at First Energy Stadium for a special game day edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals. Today, Monday, the Browns will be taking on the Las Vegas Raiders, a game that was originally supposed to be played Saturday afternoon, but had to be postponed due to a COVID outbreak on the Cleveland Browns. Let's take a look at the names on that COVID list for the Browns as they get ready to take on the Raiders. In addition to being without their head coach Kevin Stefanski, Mike Prefer will once again serve as the team's interim head coach, and Alex Van Pelt will call the plays on the offensive side of the ball. The Browns are without the following players: defensive end Jadeveon Clowney, safety Grant Delpit, linebacker Tony Fields, punter Jamie Gillen, cornerback A.J. Green, safety Ronnie Harrison Jr., cornerback Troy Hill, tight end Austin Hooper, tackle James Hudson III, running back Kareem Hunt, quarterbacks Case Keenum and Baker Mayfield, wide receiver Jarvis Landry, defensive tackle Malik McDowell, defensive end Efede Odenigbo, linebacker Jacob Phillips, tackle Jedrick Wills Jr., and linebacker Mack Wilson Sr. So the list of Browns not available today is long and it is distinguished, but this football team knows there is so much at stake, they must find a way. And in the days from Saturday to Monday, the Browns did get some good news. Tack McKinley returned to the active roster, as did guard Wyatt Teller and safety John Johnson. And so for the Browns, taking on a Raiders team that has struggled to score more than 16 points in 5 of its last 6 games. By the way, they've lost 5 of their last 6. Getting some of those guys back on defense goes a long way. So defensively, you're still going to have Myles Garrett up front, along with Tack McKinley, Malik McDowell, Jordan Elliott, Sheldon Day. Linebackers, you got Anthony Walker Jr. back, along with Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, Sione Taki, and Malcolm Smith in the mix there. And then on the defensive backfield, you still have Denzel and Greedy outside, MJ Stewart likely inside. Getting John Johnson back was huge against the 3rd-ranked Raiders pass attack, because they will take vertical shots to Deshaun Jackson. And you also have Javonte Moffitt on the back end there, along with Richard LeCounte. Now, it's a Raiders team, as I mentioned. They struggle to run it, but boy, can they throw it. Hunter Renfrow, 8 catches or more, 100 yards or more in 3 straight games. The first Raider to ever do that. So the Browns secondary has got to be on its game, and up front, you got to get pressure to disrupt Derek Carr. When the Browns have the football, I mentioned no Mayfield, no Keenum. It will be Nick Mullins making the start. Back in 2018, Mullins made his first career start against the Raiders, defeating them 34-3 as the starting quarterback for the Niners. In that game, he went 16-22 for 262 yards, 3 scores, and a quarterback rating of 151. We hope history repeats itself. But even if it does not, from airing it out, the Browns are going to lean on Nick Chubb in this one. The Raiders 26th against the run. Over the last 4 running backs, averaging over 150 total yards and 2 touchdowns per game. The Browns need to run the football with Nick Chubb and then set up some play action where you can hit the returning David Njoku, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Hollywood Higgins, Harrison Bryant in this passing game. But look for the Browns to lean on the run and then hit some big plays. Folks, you gotta find a way. It's an important game. You're shorthanded. Nobody cares. The Browns still have a lot of their stars. They still have a good week of practice, and they have the determination to go out there and get it done. And a win today puts the Browns at first place in the AFC North. For the latest on this game, keep it tuned to cleanbrowns.com and the Browns mobile app. A special game day edition of the 2-Minute Drill brought to you by University Hospitals.